Hey Sagittarius, EverlongMystic here. So we're gonna get you a message on the three C's. The three C's are the most common ways that we invite negativity into our lives, which steals from our happiness. We want to be happy, so I thought this would be a good topic. Alright, three C's for Sagittarius. Not sure why I had that lingering S at the end there. Alright. Okay, the three C's: complaining. No, comparing, complaining, and criticizing. Alright, so who are we comparing ourselves to? Eight of Swords. So this is like a mental contest or something that you're having with other people or someone where, I mean, it kind of boils down to you're right and they're wrong, kind of, or they have more mental problems than you do, or mental hang-ups than you do. It could be the battle of mental illness, I don't know, but, the Eight of Swords is essentially like being just so trapped in your own thoughts that you're not really noticing, something real and true, right, behind you, or whatever. So why is this a thing? Why is this a thing for Sagittarius? I mean, it would make sense with your, like, pursuit of knowledge, right? But I feel like that's a reach. It's weird. It's almost like you're the like by comparing yourself to others, like mentally, you are actually doing some kind of defensive maneuver here. Then we have the Page of Wands. Now this could be you defending your, you know, like your inner child, or defending your younger self. There must have been, maybe there was something, you know, in the past where you were labeled as ignorant or naive or something like that, and they were wrong. You know what I mean? So now it's like this constant comparison to, like, who's more ignorant, who's more naive, who's smarter, or you know what I mean? But comparing yourself to, you know, others. So what do you really need here? What is it that you actually need here? Ten of Swords, you need to stop that. You need to stop that, Sagittarius. Cut it out. Ten of Swords, this is something that it's being recommended that you walk away from. It's not doing anybody any favors, and it's kind of like, the Ten of Swords can sometimes be like beating a dead horse, right? Like, it's done, it's over. Like, just let it, let it be. You don't have to do that, or, but, so how do you let it go? How do you stop doing that? We'll get some advice from the Lafruma Healing Oracle deck. Oh, calc. Scrape that calcification off. Chisel it away. Okay, so we have calc, mortar, anchored. So it's kind of saying that you are a little bit comfortable with doing this, a little bit comfortable there, to the point where it almost might be, you might be stuck, like like the rut is so deep that like you can't get out of that rut. So let's read the card. Chalky seams of ancient marine creatures transformed and deposited over eons as immovable memories of moments that are no more. That is interesting because of what you're kind of defending here. Memories of moments that are no more. Extraneous yet present, evidencing times gone, lives past, moments fallen. Here and now, dig out the decrepit blocks. Dislodge the bricks that should have been displaced long ago. Recalibrate the calcium carbonate. Cleave and cleft to recast and recreate. Celebrate life unconstructed, unanchored. There we go. Perfect advice for that row. All right, next we have complaining. So what are we complaining about besides everything? Let's see. Four of Wands. It feels like whatever this complaint is based on the need to feel special. I feel like this tree person in the card is asking a question, like maybe in the mirror, saying like, why, when is it my turn? When is it my day? When is it my lucky day, my special moment, right? So this could come out in, this could be criticizing yourself a lot, or this could be criticizing everyone else that has what you want. You know what I mean? So why are we doing this? Why do we do this, Sagittarius? And I'm guilty of this. I've done this before, so we're all human. And the purpose of this reading isn't to blame or, call you out or anything. It's just to see ways that we sometimes bring negativity into our lives. More like identification. So if you're not doing these, awesome. You're ahead of the game. All right. So why, Sagittarius, why? Don't even tell me you do it out of boredom. It's not a good reason. Ten of Cups. Okay. So now we're going back to comparing. It's like you're criticizing because you're comparing. Because we have like this, it's like an example of what you're comparing. Seven of Pentacles. It's kind of like boring everyday doldrums or something. Like, yeah, like you're doing stuff, you're active, you're busy, but it's like the same stuff every day, or same stuff different day, whatever. And then you're comparing it to this blissful, fulfilling Ten of Cups, where you've just, you feel so great, or you've got this, everything that makes you happy and blah blah blah. You're so it's, and you've got this like little infinity sign over here. It's like it goes over and over and over and over and over. We don't want this to be in what's that word, perpetuity. We don't want that. So what is it that you really need or want here? Some spiritual understanding. So the Hierophant in this deck to me like always comes through as some kind of spiritual understanding. And once you get that key, like right, that understanding, then like you could finally like put a situation to rest. You know what I mean? So how do you do that? So how does Sagittarius do that? Get some advice. Weirdness. We have the all rune. Okay, so I mean it's the basis of this card is basically love, right? Like you gotta throw a lot more love into the mix. But we're gonna read the card, see if there's anything else in there. It's number 40. It's the mystical all rune, binding all tunes, singing all songs, righting all wrongs. The dark, deep-rooted realm of the Norns. Oh, the Norns. They're the weavers, right? Where they bind. Oh yeah, where they bind and weave all around us. The vibration underscoring everything. Weird is here. Weird is love. Endless, seamless, slow-flowing possibilities rooted in nutritious love, supporting all, both seen and unseen. Unpick the threads where you cannot sense the loving stitches. So that's how. This is how. Unpick the threads where you cannot sense the loving stitches. And that goes both ways, towards yourself and towards others, right? What weird magic, and then it asks, what weird magic will you weave now? Well, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of possibilities. All right, so the last section is criticizing. So what are we criticizing? Two of Wands. There's only one wand in this Two of Wands. Which, you know, for one, like, number one, it means the direction is already chosen. Because the twos are usually a choice, right? Well, so this can mean you don't have a choice. You have to go in a certain direction, whether you want to or not. So are you criticizing a lack of choice here? Being like criticizing the things that you have to do? Because that kind of brings to mind, just like that's, you know, the stoicism stuff where it's like, man, if you can't control it, like you have to accept that you can't control it. You know what I mean? But let's see why are you complaining about lack of choice or feeling like you're forced to do something? Because you want to be free. No, let's see. There's your choices. We got the Two of Pentacles. So it is about choice. And here's a bunch more pentacles. So yeah, it's like you're criticizing because you don't have enough choices. There's not enough of, you know, like either that or it has to do with money. Like you can't afford, like because you don't have enough money, your choices are very limited. And that's, you know, that's something that people do complain about. I mean, I mean, what are you supposed to do? Okay, well, let's see. What do you So what do you really need? What do you really need? You need a freaking game plan. You need a strategy. You need a long-term plan to eliminate this whatever financial burden you have that is limiting your choices. Like, you already know what the cause is, the cause of all that criticizing, so do something about it instead of just complaining about it. That's what the Queen of Pentacles is saying. So, how do you kind of get into that mindset, or how do you get into the groove of that when it's much easier to just complain about it, right? Let's see. What's the advice for Sagittarius to get in the Queen of Pentacles mindset? There is something here about savings, because I just heard save for a rainy day. Not that that is like the advice, but something to do with savings. Like, are you saving enough, you know? Horse, move, yeah. Get up off your butt and make a plan. No, we're going to read the card. All right. Horse, move. Eye to eye, nose to nose, lose yourself in the frequency of other. Moving forward with, why does it say forwards? Moving forward with confidence or caution depends upon your heightened senses. What does the other need from you? What do you desire another to cover and comfort you with that you cannot do alone? Can you not feed yourself? Must someone else always lead you to the water? So it's a little sassy, right? It's a little sassy. It's like saying, like, dude, like, you think someone's gonna invest your money for you? You think someone's gonna budget your shit for you? No, you do it. You can do it. Like, you got this. You can do it. So, little tough love right there. Little sassy tough love. All right, Sagittarius. I do wish you more happiness in your life, and I will see you later. Bye.